Now, we are discussing regarding meiosis cell division. The aim of this module is to provide to you the introduction of meiosis cell division. Students, in this we are going to discuss about the introduction of meiosis, meiosis 1, meiosis 2, significance of meiosis and how is meiosis differ from mitosis. So, now locate the meiosis cell division. Students, meiosis or meiosis division. This cell division, in this the number of chromosome is reduced. The type of cell division which reduce the chromosome number and by half, and it resulting in the production of haploid daughter cell during sexual reproduction is called the meiosis. It means it is a mode of sexual reproduction in which the daughter cell contains half number of chromosome than its parental cell. In animal cell, daughter cells are called gametes. Suppose sperm is gamete, ova is a gamete. However, in sexually reproducing plants have alternation of haploid and diploid generation. Bryophyte, pteridophyte we have learned in sexual reproduction they have alternation of the generation. Haploid generation called ovule in female, which is produced by the meiosis cell division in flowering plant. So, ovule then undergoes the mitosis division to produce the female gamete ready for the fertilization. Now, haploid daughter cells which are formed in meiosis division genetically different from the parental cell. During the meiosis division, one diploid cell which contain the two set of chromosome which are called homologous pair. It means one is parent father chromosome and another is mother chromosome. So, it is a diploid cell has two set of chromosome called homologous pair, one paternal one maternal, and when it divide to produce the 4 daughter cells. So, we must remember in meiosis cell division a single diploid cell divided and 4 daughter cells are formed, but the daughter cells are haploid. It means the daughter cells are having half number of chromosome than its parental cell. Another important fact regarding the meiosis is this: during the process homologous chromosome pair separated. So, gametes are produced during the meiosis cell division. So, egg is formed in female and sperm are formed in the male. During this reproduction, once the egg and female have unite and then they form the zygote. So, number of chromosome is restored. Okay. So, meiosis division daughter cells are formed which are having haploid number of chromosome. But when fertilization takes place, when sperm and ova get fertilized, then again same number of chromosome is restored. Students, the meiosis division, in meiosis division, one round of DNA replication occur and 2 round of nuclear division occur. So, we have learned in the S phase of the cell cycle, DNA is replicated. So, the amount of DNA is increases and it becomes the double. So, only in meiosis division the DNA replication occurs in the one time, but the cell division it's occur in the 2 time. Look at here, 1 round of DNA replication. If amount of DNA is 2C, it become the 4C in the diploid cell. In meiosis and meiosis 1 and meiosis 2, these are the 2 cell division, 2 round of nuclear division. So, in meiosis we should understand 1 round of DNA replication occur and 2 round of nuclear division occur, which we used to say meiosis 1 and meiosis 2. Meiosis 1 is a very unique to germ cell, while meiosis 2 is identical to mitosis. So, meiosis 1 process is a unique to germ cell, while meiosis 2 is a actually mitosis division. Both meiosis 1 and meiosis 2 have many phases, several phases they have, prophase, metaphase, anaphase we are coming. The interface of meiosis is similar to interface of mitosis also. So, whatever characteristic of interface occurs in the mitosis division, similar characters occur in meiosis also. Students, the meiosis is not observed and not seen in the bacteria because they reproduce asexually, but some bacteria they produce sexually also. Okay. So, meiosis is not seen in bacteria because they reproduce asexually. In meiosis division, these four factors are very important. Involvement of two sequential cycles of the nuclear cell division called the meiosis 1 and meiosis 2, but only the single cell of DNA is first point. DNA replications occurs only one round, whereas the cell division occur 2 times, meiosis 1 and meiosis 2. Number 2, initiated after parental chromosomes have replicated to produce identical sister chromatid at a S phase. So, during the S phase initiated after the parental chromosome have replicated. So, DNA replication is occur to produce the identical sister chromatid. Third, it is involved in meiosis division, pairing of homologous chromosomes occur, that is called the synapsis, and recombination between these homologous chromosomes occur. Therefore, 4 haploid cells are formed at the end of the meiosis second. Now, after these 4 important fact of the meiosis, now we have to discuss about meiosis process. So, meiosis is divided into the 2, meiosis 1 and meiosis 2. So, we have to discuss first meiosis 1. Students, meiosis 1, during the meiosis 1, separation of homologous chromosome occur, and due to this one resulting to the 2 haploid cell. So, in meiosis division, homologous chromosome they separated and 2 haploid daughter cells are formed in chromosome and 2C DNA. It means chromosomes number will be same, okay, but amount of DNA will be double. It is also referred reduction division because number of chromosome become half in the daughter cell as compared to their parental cell. So, it is reductional division. Meiosis is also having the different phases. In meiosis, prophase 1, meiosis division, meiosis 1, prophase 1. In prophase 1, what happened? Prophase 1, metaphase 1, telophase 1, anaphase. So, prophase 1. Prophase 1 is what? This is the longest phase of the meiosis division. In this stage, homologous chromosome at pair and exchange of the genetic material is occur part of the chromosome. So, homologous chromosomes get paired and exchange part of chromosome occur. So, exchange of genetic material occur, it is called crossing over. Crossing over is an important source of genetic variation because between two different chromatid crossing is done and exchange is done, and that is being the variation. So, crossing over is important source of genetic variation and it forms the new recombination of alleles. So, prophase 1 is very important because here crossing over occur. It is comparatively longer phase and it also divided into other 5 phases. First phase of the prophase 1 is leptotin. During the stage of chromosome, in this phase, during this stage, the chromosome in the nucleus it's become visible under the light microscope, and this phase lasts of shorter duration and it characterized by continuous coiling and condensation of chromatin fiber. So, leptotin, some beaded structure of chromatin we will observe. So, on the chromatin they become condensed and much coiled and some beaded structure occur during the lactotin. Another phase is zygoting. In this case, the homologous chromosome become visible during this stage. So, pairing of homologous chromosome, which is called the synapsis. Pairing of homologous chromosome. So, one chromosome, homologous chromosome is paired with the one chromosome, homologous chromosome paired with the another homologous chromosome. One chromosome is parental and one is a maternal and paternal. Okay. So, pairing of homologous chromosome occur in zygoting, and it is synapsis is facilitated by the formation of structure, it is called synaptomial complex. So, if homologous chromosome are pairing, so one complex is formed, that is called the synaptomial complex, and these pair chromosomes are called the tetrad, because each chromosome contain two chromatid. Okay. So, tetrad, or it is also called bivalent because two chromosomes are attached, it is called bivalent, and four chromatids are there, this is called the tetrad. Each bivalent has two chromosomes and four chromatid, because bivalent why we used to say, because there are two chromosomes and each chromosome is having two chromatid. So, total number of four chromatid in a bivalent. So, here zygotin, pairing of homologous chromosome takes place, synaptomial complex is formed and pair chromosomes refer to bivalent or tetrad. Four chromatids are there, so it is called tetrad, whereas two chromosomes are there, so it is called bivalent. So, zygoting. Third step of prophase 1 is the pachyting. It is a very important trait. The tetrad is clearly visible with the four chromatid. So, the four chromatid will be very clearly visible and crossing over occur in genetic information between two homologous chromosome is shared. So, the chromatid of the two homologous chromosome get exchanged, and that process is called crossing over. Fourth stage is diplotin. In this stage, the synaptomial complex which was formed in the zygotin was dissolved, and the homologous chromosome they get separated from each other. So, they remain connected at the site of crossover that give rise to X-shaped structure known as chasmata. So, in zygotin, pairing of homologous chromosome take place, and after this zygotin, when pairing of homologous chromosome take place, so in that time synaptomial complex is formed. Now, two homologous chromosome get mix with each other, or chromatid get exchanged. So, when exchange of chromosome take place, now in the diplotin what happen, that synaptomial complex get dissolved and the homologous chromosome get separated from each other, but they remain connected at the site of crossover and their X-shaped structure is formed, and that is called the chasmata. So, number of chasmata, how many crossings is take place, it is depend on the length of the chromosome. And last stage is dikinesis. The chasmata is get terminated during this stage, and the by end of the dikinesis, the nuclear membrane break down and nucleolus disappear. So, it is the prophase. Prophase what happen? Prophase is a first stage of the cell division. So, at the end of the dikinesis, the nuclear membrane break down and nucleolus disappear. So, it is about the prophase 1. Then second stage of meiosis 1 is metaphase 1. Metaphase in homologous chromosome align at the metaphase plate at the center at the equator, and the microtubule from the opposite pole to the spindle attached to the pair of homologous chromosome. It means in metaphase, homologous chromosomes, okay, pair of homologous chromosome they attach with the spindle fiber at the mid of the equator or equator site. Anaphase 1, in this stage the homologous chromosome move apart toward the opposite pole. So, homologous chromosome they move toward the opposite pole, and sister chromosome remain attached with their centromere. Whereas in telophase, the nuclear membrane, this is last phase of the meiosis 1. The nuclear membrane and nucleus are start appear again, and each daughter has exactly half the number of chromosome, but each chromosome has pair of chromosome. So here nuclear membrane and nucleus start appear again, and each daughter has exactly half number of chromosome. So but each chromosome has a one pair of chromatin. So the chromosome unfold back into chromatin, and this is followed by the. So here from one diploid cell, two haploid daughter cells are formed. Later we will see in the diagram how this happen. Another is the steps is called meiosis. In the meiosis 1, you will see main event in meiosis 1. So reduction division, half number of chromosomes come in the data. Chromosome number is reduced to half from diploid to haploid. Crossing over occur which result exchange of genetic material. So these are the important event in meiosis 1. Now in meiosis 2, the two daughter cells which are formed in the meiosis 1, two daughter cells are formed which are having haploid chromosome that goes for the meiosis 2. In meiosis 2, it is equational division because number of chromosome remains same. Whatever chromosomes are present in the daughter cell, two daughter cells are formed, they have haploid number of chromosomes. So that number will be as usual. Number of chromosomes remain unaltered, and crossing over does not take place in the meiosis 2. So we have to discuss the meiosis 2. Meiosis 2, second meiosis division, it is also known as equational division because this division the number of chromosomes remain same in that cell. Those daughter cells are formed, that daughter cells meiosis division second, they are participating in the meiosis second, it is identical to the mitosis. So meiosis second is actually mitosis cell division. So from each daughter cell again two daughters are formed. So here you will see there is no reduction in chromosome number except meiosis second or 4 haploid daughter cell are formed. So two daughter cells are formed by the first meiosis division. Each daughter cell will form the two daughter again, and thus 4 daughter cells are formed. So the meiosis second is also divided into prophase, metaphase, anaphase and telophase stages. So let's do prophase second. What happened? Immediately after cytokinesis, there is a disappear of nuclear membrane. The nucleolus adds prophase. At this stage, the chromosome become compact again. So prophase 1, prophase nuclear membrane disappear, nucleolus again disappear. Okay, formation of spindle fiber is beginning. All these things occur in prophase 1. Metaphase, the chromosome they aligns at the equator. They comes in the equator side mid of the cell, and the microtubule from the opposite pole of the spindle get attached to the kinetoid to sister chromatid. So sister chromatid are chromosome attached with the centromere on the spindle fiber. In anaphase, the sister chromatid which are attached as the centromere, they get separated and they move toward the opposite pole in the anaphase 2. Now in telophase second, it is the last stage of the meiosis cell division. This stage is marked by decondensation and lengthening of the chromosome and disassembly of the spindle. So here what happened? Spindle fibers disappear, formation of nuclear membrane begin, nucleolus reappear, and the chromosomes become short and thick, and chromosomes convert into the chromatin. So similar to the first phase, it is just opposite to the first phase. Telophase is the just opposite to the prophase. So thus children, meiosis is having great importance, significance of the meiosis. It ensures the same chromosome number in all the sexually reproduced. Suppose haploid cells come the half number of chromosome, sperm comes half number of chromosome, ova also come half number of chromosome, but when they fuse again the number of chromosome is restored. It helps to restrict the number of chromosome and maintain the stability in the species. During meiosis, crossing over occur between the homologous chromosome. during meiosis, and it is the great role in the genetic variation among the organisms. So, new change come in the organism, it is due to crossing over. In this process, the 4 sister chromatids, all 4 sister chromatid of homologous chromosomes segregate and go 4 different daughter. So, we should understand here 4 daughter cells are formed, and that daughter cells are genetically different than its parent. So, significance of meiosis. Now, let us understand the process of meiosis, how it is different than mitosis. In mitosis occur both sexually and asexually reproducing organism, but meiosis occur only in the sexually reproducing organism. Mitosis take place in somatic cell, it means body cell, but meiosis occur in the germ cell, where the germ cells are produced, it means testes and ovary in the male. In a flower, this is the plant where the male gamete and female gamete are found, there meiosis occur. During meiosis, cell undergoes only one nuclear division, but meiosis, the cell undergoes 2 nuclear division. DNA replication take place at interphase. So, DNA replication take place at interphase, but not at the interphase 2. So, here also DNA replication occur only in one time. Prophase is comparatively simple, whereas the prophase 1 in the meiosis division is a subdivided into leptotin, zygotin, pectine, diplotin and dikinesis. Synapsis does not occur in the mitosis division, but synapsis, it means pairing of homologous chromosome, occur in the meiosis. So, crossing over take place in the meiosis division, but this type of process is not occur in mitosis cell division. Now, the meiosis division stages you can understand. Prophase 1, first stage you will see prophase 1. This prophase 1, what happen? Chromosomes condense at the nuclear envelope breakdown and crossing over occur. So, in prophase 1, important thing is these chromosomes, chromatid change into chromosome, nuclear membrane disappear, nucleolus disappear, formation of spindle fiber started, and in this process synapsis occurs as well as crossing over take place, which we have discussed in the 5 stages such as leptotin, zygotin, pectine, diplotin. Then these chromosomes arrange in the equator, that's come metaphase 2. So, pair of homologous chromosome move to the equator of the cell. So, homologous chromosome they arrange on the equator, it is a metaphase. Then homologous chromosome they move toward the opposite pole, this is third is anaphase 1. Sister chromatids attach with the centromere and homologous chromosome they move to opposite pole. And telophase cell, here you will see the chromosomes gather at the pole at the cell, and then cytoplasm is divided and 2 daughter cells are formed. So, these 2 daughter cells are having half number of chromosome as compared to parental cell. So, it is a reductional division. Now, 2 daughter cells are formed after the telophase, because their cytokinesis take place, 2 daughter cells are formed. Now, these 2 daughter cell, each daughter cell go for the meiosis 2. So, in meiosis 2 you will see 2 daughter cells are here, first daughter cell and second. So, first daughter cell go for the new spindle fiber from around the chromosome, it means prophase 2. Then these arrange on the equator, that is prophase metaphase 2. Then centromere divide and chromatin move toward the opposite board, this is anaphase 2. And at last nuclear envelope form around the set of chromosome and the side. So, both the daughter cells same event is occur, and at the end we will see that 4 daughter cells are formed, which are having the haploid number of chromosome. So, this is it all about the meiosis cell division. Thank you.